Hello, virtual world. Welcome to Silly Candy's Sweet Reviews. It's an exciting day because I get to do the second half of my Germany box. Let's dig in. Okay, so as you might have noticed, I don't have my typical camera up on the other side. It's usually I have my desk cam on and my cam's being a total jerk, so I'm just bypassing it. So I'm sorry you guys aren't seeing me with my lovely model hands on the screen. You're not missing anything. So we have 5 more items to do out of this box, and there's some interesting ones to say the least. So let's get started with Lay's paprika chips, and ooh, they smell good. These are crispy potato chips that have the perfect balance of bell pepper spice and fresh potato goodness, making them irresistible for any snacker. Now, it's funny that I didn't like bell peppers before I was pregnant with my daughter, and then when I got pregnant with her, all of a sudden bell peppers were delicious, and I've loved them ever since. So, like, taste buds changed. And I like paprika, and there's different types of paprika, including a smoky paprika, so I don't know what kind this will be, but they smell really good in the bag. Lay's chips, you know, they come in shrapnel size, so I'm just gonna grab a few of them so I can actually taste them. It looks like there's a lot of seasoning on it. They look like they of course the cam's not gonna pick it up. They got some decent seasoning, and they smell really good, like kind of got a veggie smell. Okay, yeah, it's got like the sweetness of that bell pepper, but it's got like you got like this smokiness with it too. It's very light though. Like, I taste a lot of the potato. I don't taste a lot of the seasoning. So they're not bad. They don't have that saltiness like a typical chip has. It's almost like a slightly sweeter taste. I mean, it's kind of like how barbecue chips are, but without the tang on it, if that makes any sense. I mean, they're pretty good. I'd give it an 8 out of 10. I think the seasoning on there could be a little stronger, and it could have a little bit more of that seasoning taste. I mean, like I said, I'm not getting that. I'm not getting much paprika. I could taste that paprika taste, but paprika is like one of those things, like, it's a spice. I don't want to eat it by itself. Like, I don't think I've ever had just straight paprika. Like, it's always mixed with something, or topped on top of deviled eggs, or, you know what I mean? Or mixed in with a barbecue rub. So having it by itself is just So 8 out of 10. Those were good. I'd eat them again, but they're not something amazing. So let's see what else we have. We have something called La Biznitz Butter Kicks. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing that wrong. The menu says, famous for each having 52 teeth, rimming the edge of each cookie, these crisp biscuits are rich, buttery, and incredibly delicious. Wow, what a way to explain it. Oh, they're like, wow, they give you like all right, so I got like a package, but it came like a bunch of squares. There's like several squares in each package, so that's interesting. It does have the little teeth you can see that they're talking about on the bottom. It's very light, and it does smell very buttery. You know what? It does smell like a shortbread buttery cookie, but with it, how crisp it is and how like toasted it is. I don't know. I feel like I'm getting an animal cracker feel out of it. Break a chunk off. Okay, those are really good. They have like the slight sweetness without it being like overwhelmingly sweet. Like, I could see this going really great with a cup of coffee, or, you know, tea, if you like tea. But it's like a dry cookie. It's a dry biscuit. It's very reminiscent of like a animal cracker, or a Nilla wafer maybe. Like just got a nice little crunch and just a little bit of sweetness. Like you wouldn't want to sit here eating like a bunch of them, but just to have them like with a side of a hot drink of your choice, except for tea, because tea's disgusting. This would be good. This would go well with that. So I'm going to give those a 9 out of 10. Those were quite tasty. Mayoam blocks. Mayoam blocks. Alright, so they come in like a... I'm sorry, I should show it. They come in like a little cube. They're a tiny little package. They're like repackaged. It says the top selling taffy in Germany. These cubes of chewy delight feature the mouth-watering flavors of cherry, raspberry, lemon, orange, and cola. Cola. I did not get cola flavor. I got raspberry flavor. They did not give me one of each. That would have been awesome. I got raspberry and lemon. So that's a bit of a bummer because cola would have been really cool, like a cola taffy. So I'm thinking taffy, Laffy Taffy maybe, or like a Starburst where it's kind of got that chewy, I don't know. So it's the wrapper's bright pink, the inside's just white. They're just very bland, very boring. There's nothing going on. And I'm pulling it apart. Yeah, it's more like Laffy Taffy texture. Okay, those were solid. It's taffy. It's nothing out there. It's not a weird thing. The raspberry one was really good. I did try the lemon one. Lemon one's really good as well. Very light, the flavor. It's not like sickly sweet, but I like the raspberry a lot. Like, it had a really nice flavor. I'd say 9 out of 10. They're good. There's nothing unique about them as far as taffy goes because we have that out here. But they were very tasty and I would definitely eat them again. Let's move on to something I'm not looking forward to here. Okay, so according to the menu, this thing is called... Oh, I can't... Like, how do I even read that? How do I read that, guys? Corny Ederness Shishako? Nope, pretty sure that's not right. On the package, it says Big Corny. Corny Big. That makes all sorts of sense. The perfect bite for those who love peanuts and chocolate. Well, you've already lost me. This crunchy cereal bar is ideal for hungry snackers looking for big flavor. Is that why they call it Big? I'm gonna just break off a chunk. It looks like a granola bar. It's kind of got stickiness to it. I see a little chocolate on the back, and it's just peanuts. And it looks like maybe like a puffy cereal or granola. Yep. That is like, that's definitely granola flavor. I got the peanut. Slightly choking on that. Very peanut-y. As you're eating it, it almost gives you like a peanut butter like flavor. There wasn't like there's like a layer of chocolate on it, but you don't taste it. It's not a thick layer. Like it's almost like overwhelmed with the peanut flavor. Was it bad? No. I don't like peanuts and chocolate in my chocolate too much. And this was like super, like, as I'm chewing it, it's like tasting sweet. So it's tasting like peanut butter. But then the texture's making it chunky. And I like my peanut butter nice and smooth. And some people, we won't mention who they are, like chunky peanut butter, which I think is disgusting. Like, I don't want big chunks of peanuts in my peanut butter. And I kind of, maybe that's why it's so off-putting to me. So it's corny and it's big and it's just not for me. So I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. You know, it's not a disgusting flavor, just nothing I'm excited about. It's eh. All right. That brings us to our last thing. All right, we have something called knickknacks. And it's funny. This. Oh, they have easy open packaging, thank God. Ooh. Alright, it's barbecue flavor. Flavor spelled F-L-A-V-O-U-R. Not how the Americans spell it. And like, I look like the seasoned knickknack kind of looks like little Pac-Mans. I'm gonna go back to that reference. It looks like it's got like a shell over it. Like it's showing the picture. I just ripped it, but it's showing a picture of like a peanut with like a shell. This says crunchy roasted peanuts coated in a smoky barbecue flavor. Oh, see, now they spelt flavor here with the English, you know, American spelling. A great on-the-go snack and pairs well with an ice-cold beverage of your choice. Oh, beer nuts. All right, let's try a couple of these double crunch peanuts. That's what it says on the package. I like peanuts by themselves. Oh yeah, they're like little roundy. Oh, and they smell like you smell the barbecue smell right away. Shut the front door. Oh my God, those are amazing. This would go great with some cider, like some hard cider. I'm not a beer person. These are nice. They have a nice flavor. Sweetness of barbecue, a little saltiness, and then the extra shell crunch. That's a total win. Those were so good. Ooh. Must have one more. Don't judge me. That's a weird, like the shell. It's almost like a corn shell. Like, I don't know. I think of Fritos. Think of the light Fritos kind of texture wrapped around a peanut, but like barbecue flavor. It's like a barbecue Frito. I know we have those. That's what it reminds me of. But then it's got the peanut on the inside. It's a really good flavor mixture. Nuts by themselves is great. I just don't like them in my chocolate bars. But these were really yummy and had a nice tang. Like there's a little heat on the barbecue. Like you could still taste in the back of your palate. So those are a win. Those are 10 out of 10 win. That package is going to get smashed later because those were delicious. Nice job, Germany. Like, brought another really great one to this box. This means we've come to the best and the worst. Okay, so for the best and the worst, not a surprise, the best is going to be the Knick Knack Barbecue little crunchy peanuts. Those were just really tasty. And they can go with anything, and I could just see having a handful of them and just snacking on like those are good. That's a plain snack right there. Those are yum. I would eat those again. I would look for them again. So those were very tasty. As far as the worst, we're not going to be surprised, but it's going to be the Corny Big. It was just like chunky peanut butter. I'm just not a fan of that texture. The flavor, it's just comes across as like a healthy protein bar. It just didn't taste anything special to me. So I would not go looking for it. It's nice to try, but I wouldn't, like, I'm not going to eat that entire thing, and I would not buy another one. So just not for me. Overall, this box had some really interesting things in it, and I say the Biffy pizza being one of the top ones as far as one of the weirdest things I've gotten out of a snack crate, because I've gotten a lot of stuff, and that's probably one of the top weird ones because it was just a so unique snack. So Germany had some really great stuff, and I'm sad that this box is over. I'm looking forward to the next box, which is going to be from the Czech Republic. And it's going to be a lot more products with names I will assuredly butcher and not be able to spell or read correctly. It would be fails. Before I do that one, that will be probably next month when I do that video, and next month I'm going to have a special visitor here with me who is my daughter, and I think we are going to try to do a video together at some point. So be on the lookout for that sometime next month. If I don't do it next month, I'll definitely do the recording next month and have the video edited for August. We'll do some kids candies, I think. Take her to get all sorts of random kids candies to eat, which is gonna probably make me ill, but it will be fun to watch, I'm sure. So thank you for joining me on this tasting adventure. If you thought my video was sweet, please smash that like button for me, as it really does help my channel grow. If you have any comments or questions, please put it in the comment section. It's always great to have interaction from you guys. If you want to know when the next video goes live, hit that subscribe and notification bell, and you'll know when the next one gets dropped. Until then, have a great day, everyone. Bye!